Estate planning is not just about numbers and legal documents. It's about crafting a deeply personal and meaningful narrative for your family's future, ensuring that your lifetime of work and dedication lives on through the ones you love the most. Estate planning is the process of making arrangements for the distribution of an individual's assets after they pass away. It involves creating a plan that outlines how an individual's property, money, and other assets will be distributed to their beneficiaries, as well as determining who will make financial as well as lifestyle decisions, end-of-life care, and medical decisions in an unfortunate event where an individual loses mental capacity. Without proper estate planning, an individual's assets may be distributed according to estate law, rather than their own preferences, and their loved ones may be forced to navigate a complex legal process during a time of grief. Estate planning done well also allows individuals to minimize the amount of taxes that their estate will be subject to, allowing them to preserve more of their assets for their beneficiaries. The main element of an estate plan is the will. This document outlines how a person's assets will be distributed after they pass away, and it can include provisions for appointing an executor as well as guardians for minor children. Another aspect is the power of attorney, which appoints someone to make decisions on a person's behalf if they become unable to do so. And there are different types of power of attorneys, including enduring powers of attorneys, which will continue even after one loses mental capacity. An enduring guardianship is another important aspect of an estate plan and allows a person to appoint someone to make personal or lifestyle decisions on their behalf if they become unable to make decisions themselves. This may include decisions such as where a person will live, what medical treatment they will receive, and who they can have contact with. A testamentary trust is a very powerful tool and is created as part of your will. It's a legal arrangement where your assets are held by a trustee for the benefit of beneficiaries. The trust can have a variety of purposes, including protecting assets from creditors, providing for minor children or family members with special needs, as well as minimizing tax liability. There are a number of myths. One myth is that estate planning is only necessary for the wealthy. This is a common misconception. Estate planning is important to everyone, regardless of their level of wealth. Everyone has some assets that they would like to pass on to their loved ones after they pass away. And estate planning can ensure that these assets are distributed according to their wishes. A real-life example would be where a young couple with children may not have a lot of assets, but they still need to consider what will happen to their children if they both pass away. An estate plan can include provisions for appointing a guardian of their children, as well as setting up a trust to manage any assets left for the children's benefit. Another common myth is that estate planning is a one-time event. Many people think that once they've created an estate plan, they can forget about it. However, estate planning is an ongoing process that should be reviewed and updated regularly to reflect changes in circumstances. A real-life example where a person creates an estate plan in their 20s may not have any major challenges to their life for a few years. However, if they have children, get divorced, acquire significant assets, they should review and update their estate plan to reflect these changes. Another myth is that a will is the only estate planning document you need. And while the will is the most important part of your estate planning, it is not the only document, as there are other documents that you should consider as part of your estate planning needs. And these include having a power of attorney for someone to make your financial decisions for you, advanced healthcare directives, which will govern how you wish to be treated in hospital, and the medical decisions that will be made. A final myth that I'll share is that estate planning is only for older people. And it's not true, because younger people may not think that they need to worry about estate planning, but unexpected events can happen whilst on holidays or at any age. Estate planning can ensure that a person's wishes are carried out no matter what their age. Everyone's journey in life is different, with different relationships, families and assets. And so everyone's estate planning needs to be carefully crafted to cater for their unique needs. A personalised estate plan can be designed to ensure that a person's assets are protected and distributed in a way that reflects their values and goals. For example, a person may want to leave their assets to their children, but may be concerned that the assets could be lost to a divorce or other creditors' claims. By creating what is called a testamentary trust in their estate plan, they can ensure that their assets are protected and distributed in a way that protects and benefits their children and future generations. A personalised estate plan can also be designed to ensure the continuity of a family business. Another benefit is protecting against family disputes. The first step is to identify your goals and objectives. You want to create an estate plan that achieves what you set out to achieve. And this may include protecting assets, minimizing tax liability, providing for loved ones, and ensuring that their wishes are carried out. We do this by having a detailed video or in-person conference where we can go through your goals, the steps, and your questions in detail. The next step, as part of this, we will then gather information about your assets, liabilities, family situation. This might include bank accounts, investments, real estates, and business interests. And this is where we work very closely with your accountant or financial planner. We will then analyze and assess. Based on the goals and objectives, as well as information gathered, we can analyze and assess the situation to determine what strategies and documents are necessary. We will then work with you to develop a comprehensive plan that addresses all of the necessary components, such as your will, the testamentary trust, the powers of attorney, the enduring guardianship, as well as the Advanced Healthcare Directive. And we will make sure that it works with your existing arrangements. We will then help you implement your estate plan. And once it's been developed, reviewed, you should then communicate your estate plans to all of your relevant parties and family members, trustees, executors, beneficiaries. This way, all of the relevant parties are aware of the testator's intentions, and there are no misunderstandings or future grief and challenges. Now, there are a number of consequences for not having an estate plan in order. These include family disputes. Without a clear estate plan, family members may disagree about how your assets should be distributed, leading to disputes and potentially costly legal battles. People may come out of the woodwork, such as estranged family members and others who may want to challenge your estate. There may be unintended beneficiaries. Without a will or other estate planning documents, assets may be distributed to unintended beneficiaries, such as former spouses, estranged family members. Another important commercial consequence is high taxes. A lack of estate planning can result in high taxes, as assets may not be distributed in the most tax-efficient manner. Probably the most important advice that we can give in relation to estate planning is don't put it off. Don't put those difficult conversations off, and start dealing with this as soon as you can, because dealing with this now and having an estate plan in place will ease your mind, as you will know that in the worst case scenario you have a plan in place.